Hey everybody, welcome back on MDG Media. This is the second round of the 2024 Garden City Open, presented by Discmania. We are still in Christchurch, Shagley Park Golf Course. This is the MPO lead card. Let's see who's on the card. Johnny Wake, first with a 7 down yesterday. 960 rated player, super clean round. Aggressive, a lot of birdies, some mistakes, but that's the way. Myself, second with a 5 down. Good in the wind, pretty nice, pretty decent. We'll see how this is going to be handled. Sponsored by MDG for sure. Ethan Stout, third spot, 2 down yesterday. He struggled a bit on the front 9, better back. But some mistakes. He needs to find his way on this course. And Sebastian Falconer, sponsored by Discmania, coming from Christchurch. He knows the course, he was there last year, and he's leading the NZ Elite Series. He's first right now. It's pretty nice, 1 down yesterday. So yeah, pretty tight field. And yeah, not a huge gap, but there is some strokes between the first 2 spots and the rest. Hole 1, par 3, 114 meters. So yeah, the only danger is the hazard area before the basket. So you need to push it enough not to fall too early and too short. Apart from that, it's a straight shot, fairway driver. If you have the distance, you can also go huge hyzer shot with the distance if you want to be a bit more smooth on the release from the tee pad.
Ladies and gentlemen, your lead card for the MPO for the GCO 2024 Day 2, shooting a hot 7 under. Let's welcome Jonathan Wake.
Johnny with a good round yesterday in those conditions, so he will go flat, not a bomb. Yeah, catching the tree, look decent.
Next up on the tee pad, let's welcome Maxime Tanghe, shooting a 5 down.
Yeah, myself going with the distance driver, hyzer shot. Not to have to put too much power. Yep. See one hit, 7-8 meters, slightly downhill. And now Ethan, again 2 lefties in the group. Definitely a different technique than Johnny. A lot smoother. And that's an amazing shot. Yeah, almost bullseye.
Sebastian Falconer.
And the local boy, 970 rated. A bit lower than myself. Super nice control. And that's a bullseye hit. Amazing shot. So we'll probably have 2 birdies to start off the round. For Sebastian and Ethan, pretty easy for them. And a bit more fight for me. Catching the chains, a bit left. Good to start off the round. Yep, 3 birdies to start. Yesterday we had none. Let's go. On to hole 2. Presented by Morrison's Setting some cars around, hole 2, par 3, 84 meters. Super low ceiling, straight shot. You need to control the height. No B, nothing dangerous. Just try not to hit those branches. And you'll see that Johnny Wake is going outside around all those trees with a huge hyzer skip. Interesting line. So it's really short, but you won't go with a putter because you need some glide at a lower height. That's what you're looking for, fairway driver, eagle. Yes, sir. Around 5-6 meters. Even better, good control. Perfect shot from Ethan. Underneath the basket. And you can see Sebastian opted for a mid-range, so it's good. The problem is the speed is definitely lower, so hard to reach the basket if you're not a bit higher. And you can see Johnny's line completely different than the rest of the group. We'll have Sebastian first on the dance floor. Yeah. A bit shy on this attempt. It's the start of the round. Don't want to have a big comebacker or anything, I'm pretty sure. And a good birdie, good putt from Johnny to hop in the birdie train. Yes, sir. 2 in a row. So 1 stroke between me and Johnny. And a lot of green on those first 2 holes. Let's go, hole 3. Again, not too many danger, just the OB line on the left side. So yeah, careful with the fade for the righties. It's a bit more of an advantage for the lefties, I'd say. You can go wide left and just let the fade do the job to go back to the pin. 125 meters, so you can go fairway driver if you feel you have the distance, or a bit more comfort with a distance driver. I personally opted for a Barsby Eagle again. Excuse me. So yeah, going for the flex shot. This one looks pretty okay. Bit short. Again, 6, 7, maybe 8 meters on this one. Yeah, Ethan overcooked a bit this one, catching the branches on the left side. He'll have an easier approach to the basket. He controls those ones. And yeah, he's gonna catch some branches, I guess. Voila. Job's done. Also inside the circle. Yeah, a bit low for Sebastian, but as you can see, good slide on the ground. He has a real special way to approach those baskets. Kind of a near bounds, hyzer shot. Sebastian from C2. Left side, good height. Ouch. Low and catching the cage for Johnny. Yeah, giving me the opportunity to get back at him. We are now tight at 8 down. 4 strokes on Ethan. Oh. And strong putt, left side, but catching the chains and staying into the basket. Yeah, decent start for the whole group. A lot of birdies. That's the main difference between today and yesterday. And hole 4 sponsored by Falconer Electroplating. It's the TD's company. Helping the event to be there. So hole 4, 159 meters hazard in this bunker. And the green left side right now is OB. So if you attack and want to go further deep into the fairway, you need to be careful. Control the turnover or the big hyzer for the lefties. Personally, I go just straight shot with the putter. So yesterday I took a bogey on this one. That's one of the easiest. And I'm releasing this one late. I'm super lucky on this one. I'll have a look. To go on the green, and then Ethan. Yeah, catching some branches also, but deep enough to have a look to the basket also. Yeah, and Johnny is going definitely more aggressive on this one. Yeah, problem is it's a bit too flat. Zoom out, catch cam. Yeah, so he ends up into the bunker. He'll take a stroke. And that's the best shot of the group. Nice control. Standstill approach for me. Archer in the hand. That's shank. But still okay. C1, 9 meters. I'll have a headwind there. That's definitely better. Good shot from Ethan. Pin high for a third birdie out of 4 holes. Yeah, Sebastian a bit shy also on this one. A bit short. Need to push it a bit more. Whoa. Yes, sir. No OB inside the circle. And Sebastian to start off this putting session. Low. Yeah. And we don't really see it, but there is some wind. That's not the only excuse. But it definitely didn't help. Yeah, and I wanted this comebacker, unfortunately. Too much left. Catching some metal, but not enough. And just like this, we have a 2-stroke swing between me, Jonathan, and Ethan. Only 2 strokes from us now. Good bird from him.
The goal this year, we've tried to elevate things.
It's hard to explain, but it's not hard to explain at the same time. It's addictive as fuck.
Everything just is really, really magical here in New Zealand.
This tournament is anticipated to be one of the best ever seen in New Zealand.
The competition was high. It was a challenge, eh? It just came down to the last few holes there with Luke.
Product.
Breakfast of champions, man.
The 4 events were a success.
Please welcome Paul Owen.
I mean, I couldn't imagine a better welcome.
We want to make sure that we deliver a high quality test for their game.
We have a lot of big plans for this course.
Yeah, and make sure to hop in the documentary train, Flying Kiwis, about New Zealand disc golf, starting to be released on YouTube on Friday in 2 days. Pretty nice. Hole 5, par 3, 86 meters. I love this hole. Mendo on the right side, slightly turnover shot for the righties or forehand. And then I'd say advantage lefties. You can go a bit wide left, just avoid the trees left side. And let the fade do the job. Exactly like this. That's gonna be another birdie for Ethan, probably 3-4 meters from the cage, the basket, sorry. We are not playing soccer. Yeah, not the worst hit on the tree. He will have a look-see too. Going archer again. Turnover shot. I like this. Yes, it was almost in. It would have been my first ace. Unfortunately, not happening now, but good shot. And that's the most interesting kick I've ever seen in my life. He's parked, guys. It was a bit tight for Jonathan, held by the tree. He won't say no. Nature is part of this game. So we'll probably have 3 birdies and 1 par. Ethan should be all good. Yes, sir. 4 birdies out of 5 holes. 4 down on the round. Putting pressure on myself and Jonathan. Still sharing the lead. Yeah, slow start for Sebastian. But no mistakes, so no worries. But he needs more green now. Going on to hole 6, one of the hardest par 3s of the course. 80 meters, so it's kind of short. But you now know why. There is that hazard zone surrounding the basket on that small hill. So you can do the perfect shot, pin high, and then maybe roll. There's a lot of actions that can happen on this one. So game plan for a lot of players is just going sky hyzer, too long, and just pitch up under the basket, not wanting to take any risk. But to me, game plan is more about attacking the basket. So I'm hitting the cage on 5 and he's hitting the pole on 6. Pretty nice. Yeah, so as I was saying, trying just to attack the pin. Being close. And if I'm going OB, I'll be around the basket to save the par. worst case. And then yeah, you have the other option, sky hyzer, but left line for Johnny. Good spot there, C1. Really nice start for Ethan. He's also parked on this one, 100% sure. Oh, yeah. So the catch cam was really scared about this shot. A bit low again for Johnny. He needs to push a bit more. Yeah, and you try not to think about anything wrong on that kind of situation. There is no B, there is nothing. You just go into the chains. Drilling this one into the heart. Yeah, good. 2 pars, 2 birdies. Good enough for this hole. Almost 3. On to hole 7, par 3, 75 meters. So you have 2 ways, left side, right side. Lefties will go left, righties will probably go right side, flat with an overstable disc, trying to use the groundwork, skipping towards the basket. Same for the lefties. There is a turnover shot also on the left side for the right-handed players, but the ceiling is pretty low. So not the easiest shot, and you need to turn fast. Yeah, that's wide from Ethan, but he's around. I'm myself going with a splice, overcooked late release, and catching the tree on the right side. Worst shot of my round until now. And that's better. That's going to be a bit long. Yeah, early release for Sebastian. Catching a tree, forehand up. Yeah, decent. 3-4 meters to work on. Should be all good. Yeah, decent also from myself. Good height from Johnny. Good try. Yeah, and Ethan is on. 6 down through 7. Really nice start. He's now tied with Jonathan. Yeah, clean up for me and Johnny now. And now we are onto the hard stretch of the front 9. To me, it's only 2 holes, but hole 8 and 9 are really hard to get. It's a really long one, 142 meters. Turnover shot. And then needs some fade to get back at the basket and to have the distance also. There is a no B line on the right side, so if you go and you put too much angle on your disc, you could be in danger to go OB. And there is a mandel, so you need to go left side of this big tree at the start. But that's kind of obvious, there is no other way, it's just to protect fairway of hole 9. And again, the lefties have the advantage on the first curve but it's really hard for them to get to the basket. They can't do any full flight or anything to go further. We righties have the opportunity to go. Yeah, and that was a bit too much, unfortunately. Not a bad shot. I'm C2 there. And there is a bit of headwind from where I'm at right now, so not the easiest putt. And you can see Johnny has crazy distance. Good shot from the lefty. And that's a good shot. Flexing back, fading, and you can see the crazy distance Sebastian has. He can throw 160, 170 meters pretty easily. He just proved it to you guys. Good up from Ethan. And yesterday Johnny made an amazing throw in on this hole. Not today, but good up. 3-4 meters from the basket. Yeah, shy. Yeah, do you believe me if I tell you guys that I was going for it? I don't think so. And that's a good putt from Sebastian, amazing one. Dead center from C2, 15, 16 meters, second birdie of the round. That's definitely a bonus. And a stroke back on the entire field for Sebastian. Yes, sir. On to hole 9, last hole of the front. That's a tough one, 91 meters. You have a straight line to the basket, but you need to fight the low ceiling and that tree on the left side right now. And then also that big one on the right. And then that hollow you can see below the frame is Nobi River. So yeah, this is a dangerous hole. You can definitely and easily going OB, catching a branch, having to work a good upshot. So for the righties, if you have a forehand, that's definitely the option. And you can see why. Turning a bit, fading. Amazing shot from Sebastian. And to me, that's definitely advantage to the left-handed players. Personally, even at the practice, I was not able once to reach the green. So that's maybe the only hole I was not looking for any birdie. And that's safe. So you know, guys. Yeah. I don't know if somebody has a solution for a player without forehand. Please reach out to me. Yes, sir. That's a good one from Johnny. Maybe a bit long, yeah. Yeah, he's C2. Long. Say 35 meters to fight with. Ethan from C2, uphill. Yeah, and he will have a comebacker. Whew. Good line, rolling, stop there. Okay, he can breathe. So he has now a clean up 7 meters, nice one. Good par from Johnny. Perfect. Good drive, good putt. And a third birdie for Sebastian. Another bonus. And another strokes that he takes back on the entire card. Yep, 3 pars in a row, boring. And like this, just like that, guys, we are done with the front 9. I'm in the lead, 9 down. Ethan and Jonathan in the chase, 8 down. And then Sebastian and Joseph Berry at 4. Pretty nice. Everybody is playing solid. Jonathan may be struggling a bit more. But good battle until now. We'll see how it's going on the back. Thank you for watching and see you there, guys.